What is going on, YouTube? Hope y'all are doing well, staying safe and staying blessed, having a great week so far. So today is Wednesday and we actually got a bunch of sneaker information today along with a shock drop as well. So I'm gonna cover everything that went on today, like between the sneaker news and then of course go through the shock drop that we had today as well. It was a Jordan reserve, so we got a couple different Jordans that did drop. So like I said, I will talk about those and then just give y'all all the additional information that we did end up getting today. Now, when I say shock drop, we did not have a shock drop of the Off-White Air Force Ones. We're still waiting on those, just patiently waiting on those to drop whenever they do end up dropping. But two things that we did get an update on the DJ Khaled 5, and then we found out there was another Travis Scott Jordan 1 low set to come out this year. I have been waiting on the information on that to come out. I had known there was going to be a second colorway. I was just waiting for it to officially be announced. Now, if you're wondering about highs, they're not supposed to be any more Travis Scott highs as of right now. We're just getting lows right now. So that is, if you're wondering on where the highs are, that's what it is right now. But I'm going to go ahead and jump into the information that I did get today and talk about the Jordan reserve that we had today as well. Hope y'all enjoyed this video, but let's go ahead and get into it. So starting off with the Jordan reserve we had today, we actually found out like this morning that we would actually be getting a reserve. Now, unfortunately, none of these shoes were really hyped. These were all pretty much, if you go by what the term would be, they were all bricks today. We had the Midnight Navy 6. I'm going to go through sneakers for the rest. We had the 72 and 10 lows, the Jordan 12 playoffs, the Jordan 9 Chili Red, and then we had the Jordan 8 Rui Hachimari. Now, all of these shoes are still currently sitting on sneakers. It's currently 10:40 at night on Wednesday, and all of these shoes are still on sneakers. Now, some of them just have smaller sizes. Some have almost full size runs. So if you're interested in any of those, go check them out on sneakers because they are currently available. Like I said, resale-wise, they're not really popular shoes to resell right now. A lot of this stuff is some of the stuff that's been sitting on shelves in stores. But if you're interested in them and you don't have them sitting on shelves in your area, then here's your opportunity to cop these shoes. I know I do have like a pair of the 72 and 10 lows, and I have a pair of the Chili Red 9s. So just a couple of things that have been easy cops that we've run across this year. So like I said, if you're interested in any of those, go check your sneakers app, and here's your opportunity to buy them if you're looking forward to them. Now, that was the Jordan reserve. Hopefully we get some more Jordan reserves kind of over the next couple weeks. I know like they didn't put any Jordan 1s on here. We've had a couple of those, so maybe we'll get another Jordan reserve. I know people are waiting on the next like official shock drop. I know people are speculating on it being the Fire Red 3s. Hopefully that would be a great shock drop to get, especially because that shoe is coming up with the drop date. So I would love to get that shock drop, but in due time we'll find out if we will get an early shock drop on those or what the next pair will end up being. Now, continuing on, we're going to jump to the DJ Khaled 5s. So a while ago, we got promo about the DJ Khaled 5s, and we saw a ton of different colorways that were created. Some were samples, some were going to come out. And so now we have word on some of the pairs that are set to come out. So 2 pairs will be friends and family, and then 2 pairs will be a public release. So the Sail and the Crimson Bliss colorway, and I'll put up a picture so y'all can see that, those will be the public release pairs. So that white color or Sail, like I said, and then the pinkish oranges colorway. Now, I think I like the pinkish oranges colorway a little bit better than that Sail colorway, but either pair is still a good pair if you like Jordan 5s. I know some people don't, some people do. It's a hit or miss silhouette for a lot of people. Now, considering on to the friends and family pair, and we have the Polar and the Court Purple colorway that are friends and family. So unfortunately, those will be a little bit harder to get if you're interested in those colorways. I'm sure it will be possible to get them, but it's just going to take some work to try and get those pairs, and I'm sure the price will be a little bit higher on those, but you know, it's the price you got to pay if you want more exclusive pairs. So those are the 4 pairs that we found out information on today. I know there were a couple other pairs, but like I said, some of them were samples, so some we may never see a release of. It'll just kind of be one of those wait and see if we end up getting more pairs, or if these are the only 4 pairs that will be circulating in the public just for everyone to have access to, or just to be able to get their hands on if they are interested in those shoes. Now, that is the DJ Khaled 5s. Now, let's move on to the Travis Scott Jordan 1 low that we did get more information on today. So, like I mentioned earlier, I had known there was going to be a second Travis Scott Jordan 1 releasing this year. I was just waiting on the information because like I said, I've just heard but had not seen colorway or known what the shoe is going to be. Now, of course, if you haven't been keeping up with Travis Scott stuff, we do have the Travis Scott Reverse Mocha Jordan 1 low, and that is set to come out. I believe it's either next week or the week after. I think it's the 27th, I want to say. Don't quote me on that. Go check to make sure on that release date. But I believe that will be the Reverse Mocha colorway, which is that white and brown colorway. Now, we've been seeing pairs starting to circulate. People having pairs. Watch out for fake pairs because those are out there. There's fake pairs and real pairs out there. You really just got to do your due diligence to make sure that you're getting a legitimate pair. I mean, of course, if you buy reps, it is what it is. But if you are looking for legitimate pairs and you want an early pair, make sure you do your homework. I've had the opportunity to buy them, but the price has been astronomical, and I just refuse to pay that much right now. I'll just wait and try and get a pair later on. I still haven't hit a Travis Scott for retail, so I'm waiting. Like, that day is gonna come out. I'm calling it now. One of these Travis Scotts I will end up hitting for retail, so I'm just hoping it comes on these reverse mochas because I'm very interested to see those in hand. But jumping back to the second colorway that is set to come out now, I believe this is set for December of 2022, so hopefully that date does stick. But the colorway on there is black and phantom, so I'd be curious to see what the official images look like. We did get an image posted by Z Sneakerhead today, but it was a grayed out image, so we don't officially know what the shoe will look like. I will put up the grayed out image just so y'all can get an idea of what was posted today, but like I said, that is not the official colorway of the shoe, even though it's a black and phantom. We'll just have to wait until hopefully sooner rather than later on getting the official images and what the official shoe will end up looking like. I'm betting it'll probably be after the reverse mochas when we find out more information on the second Travis Scott Jordan 1 low, which is fine with me. Like I said, I'm ready for the reverse mochas. I'm curious to see if I can get that shoe in hand, not only in hand, but for a decent price as well, more specifically a retail price at that. So it'll just be a wait and see with that one. I'm sure people will be very interested in both the reverse mocha and this black and phantom colorway that is set to come out in December of this year. So overall, that is all of the information we got in regards to upcoming releases and then the Jordan Reserve that we got today. Hopefully, if y'all didn't know, this does help y'all. The next thing I guess that we have coming out, I don't think we have really anything coming out this weekend, but I know next Tuesday we do have the Louis Vuitton and Off-White and Nike Air Force 1 low and mid set to drop. Retail price on those is absolutely crazy. I think it's like $2,700, a little over $2,700 for a pair of the low tops. I don't know if it's different for the mids. I didn't really check. I'm contemplating if I really want to go for a pair or not. I probably, just knowing my mind, I probably will end up going for a pair just so I can do a review and actually get a pair in hand. I do like the red pair. It's clean, but I just don't see myself putting that shoe on feet almost $3,000. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'll get it and I'll change my mind. But as of right now, I think I'm going to try to get a pair and then probably just sell it and put the money somewhere else. But that is next Tuesday, so if you're interested in those, I highly recommend getting ready or just preparing yourself, selling shoes if you need to, just to be able to get those. And then we're still waiting on, of course, the green Off-White and Air Force 1, the low top. That is set to come out at some point as well this month. And then, of course, the reverse Mocha Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows. Now, I don't think the Off-Whites and the Travis Scotts will drop in the same week, so we have like 3 weeks left of July, so time is dwindling for those to end up dropping. Hopefully sooner rather than later, like I mentioned earlier, but it'll just really just be a wait and see when all of this stuff does end up dropping. So jam-packed July or second half of July, a lot of heat dropping. It'll be interesting to see what everyone is able to cop. But overall, that is all of the information. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, turn on the notification bell so you can stay up to date when I post new content. I promise y'all, I'm going to edit the Chicago vlog at some point. It's just every time I get around to about to edit that video, we get more information on something else. So hopefully this week I can get that video posted no later than Saturday. But like I said, it'll just depend on if we get more information on other stuff or it's just more important information. But as always, appreciate y'all for stopping in. Have a great rest of the week. Hope y'all stay safe and stay blessed. And I'll catch y'all in the next video.